Troy Trojans, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Monarchs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The run from the shotgun. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their own 1. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. He couldn't find much running. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Drive coming up. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The give on the option. Oh, what a move. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Monarchs will try to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Inside the 25. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Here comes the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing right. And the timing just a hair off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains. Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it out quickly. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job.
Off-play action on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Bring in the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's got it at the 30. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks him in the open. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires on the move. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He managed to... Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Going the other way, and he's got touchdown Trojans. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown...
He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it. Just did. They'll start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Brown. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
Thanks so much for...